Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel, back out here in the woods. Got the Jeep back up and running. It's always a good thing. The mobile studio was ill, so I had to take care of my baby, get it back on the dirt roads again where it belongs. Out here with my nephew Garrett. He has his metal detector. He's out here somewhere out here. I'll give you a view. Somewhere down there. We found an old mining site. So we're gonna dig around through the tailings piles and see what happens. As always, I like bringing you on these adventures. So I don't know what is in store in this video. I know it's gonna be fun. Hey, it involves woods, metal detecting, treasure hunting, digging up relics, Jeeps. Don't get any better than that. Come along for the ride, folks. It's gonna be a great day. Let's go. Here's our standard loadout. We have Garrett AT Maxes. They've been running pretty good for us, and this new Z-Link, which is a wireless, it's supposed to be better than Bluetooth. It's been working pretty good. There's only one time that I've had a little bit of interference with it, and that's when we were up in Santa Barbara on the beach. So I don't know, maybe it just had too much interference with radio, cell phones, who knows what. And then we got our trusty Pro pointers. So we saw a tailings pile out that way. We're gonna go explore and see what sort of relics are out there. So we're gonna bring you along. So we're gonna do a live dig. Jared was getting a solid 90 on the Garrett, which is pretty much talking maybe a piece of silver. But there's a lot of relics out here, like that old bed frame right there. So this was an old homestead. Who knows what it could be. One time when we were out, we were just out in the middle of the woods, and Jared found this old spoon. When we got home and checked it out, it was from the 1930s. We got the serial number off it and pulled up, so it was pretty cool. So he's hitting something. I don't know if that's a rock or...
This is just a big rock, yeah, huh?
Doing some live action.
I was hitting this. I think it's part of that glass again.
Is your pointer coming up with anything?
Yeah.
That's why you got to wear gloves, because look, you just pulled out a sharp piece of glass. Wow, that's an old, like, from an old jar or something. Yeah, so we definitely got some old stuff here.
Something in there.
So something huge is in there.
25.
Well, we're gonna keep digging and we'll see what comes out. Looks like there's a really cool old bottle though. Looks like an old medicine bottle. Some of these old bottles, dude, are expensive. People collect that stuff.
Let's hope it's whole, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna get down. Just watch your fingers, don't cut yourself.
Yeah. It's in pretty good shape.
We're live digging, live action. Oh yeah, that's an old school medicine bottle or something there.
Tap lightly when shaking. Schilling & Co., San Francisco.
Oh wow. Is it a painted label on that? We might have to get it wet to clean it up so we don't rub it off. Oh no, it looks like the label's off it already.
Yeah. Wonder what was in it.
I don't know. That's what's cool about coming out here though. You just never know what you're gonna find.
Something else here too though. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks like an old tin.
Oh dude, it looks like a jar or something. Dude, people hid money in jars and cans back in the day. Hey, this is live action right here, folks. We're not gonna cut away. We're not going to commercial.
There are no breaks.
There are no breaks on the Wingman channel.
Oh, there's multiple.
Wait, is that a plate? Some sort of plate? I don't know.
Dude, what the heck? Break way more.
Looks like it could have been somebody's kitchen or medicine cabinet or something. Just go gentle.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing the top layer.
It looks like ceramic. Or it could be like porcelain, porcelain over iron. They've done that too back in the day for cooking stuff. Just take it easy. There you go. Jared's half gopher. Dude, you got multiple things there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it just broke.
No, it was already broken.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's the top of like maybe a not a rice, but a sugar bowl or something.
Little, what does that say on there?
I don't know. A cigarette butt? I don't know. We'll have to check it out later. We'll photograph it.
What this is?
Maybe it's coffee pot top.
I don't want to pull it out yet. More glass.
More broken glass, so you got to be careful. Yeah, it's the top of like an old coffee percolator. And there's the percolator stem right there. So,
The glass top.
yep, that's old school there, dude. So I had to cut away for a moment because we didn't want this to be a 15-minute live dig, but looks like there was a lot of kitchen utensil stuff there. Was that
So like
an aerator or something? If you guys know, if you know what that is in the video, let me know. Say it in the comments below. Oh, dude, the rubber still works too. That's back when they made stuff to last. There must be silver in that aerator because it's coming up in the high 90s. That's the thing, you never know, man. People buried money in cans out here. Because you were getting a solid 90, that's like high silver.
Yeah, let's see what else. This rock that's just lodged in right here, but
So we'll cut away, and if we come up with anything else, we'll bring you back. So Jared's still digging away. Just found the bottom of a big old jar. There's the lid to it right there. But here's what's fascinating. Here's the sole of a shoe. So I don't know if we're in some kind of dump or just debris field, but we're getting a solid 88.90, which indicates some sort of silver. So we're gonna keep exploring, and if anything exciting happens, of course, we will bring you the action. So this is what was on the bottom of possibly that sugar bowl. It says Hollywood Craftsman, styled and made in California. If any one of the viewers knows anything about that, we're gonna do a little research when we get home. And maybe that'll give us a timeline for this item that we dug up. So Jared's still digging away. Just found the bottom of a big old jar. There's the lid to it right there. But here's what's fascinating. Here's the sole of a shoe. So I don't know if we're in some kind of dump or just debris field, but we're getting a solid 88.90, which indicates some sort of silver. So we're gonna keep exploring, and if anything exciting happens, of course, we will bring you the action. Well, that looked like it was some sort of little dumping area. It was kind of neat to see the coffee pot remnant, and then that one thing with the rubber bulb on it looks like it might have been used for medicine. We're gonna do a little investigation when we get home to check that out. But it was kind of cool to see that, and I'm gonna see if I can find the name of the company that was on that bowl. I want to think that that was a sugar bowl from way back in the day. So we're gonna head up this canyon. Hopefully we don't encounter any rattlesnakes because they are out in force this year. And we're gonna try to get around that tailing pile and see what's going on. So this right here is an old tailings pile, because you can see up close there's crushed quartz. So we're gonna take the metal detectors and just do a sweep around this area. Jared's over on top of another old tailings pile that way. But we're just keeping an eye out for snakes and any old relics that may be out here. So as with most of the areas in the West, a lot of these tailing piles were used also as target practice for firearms. So I'm picking up just a lot of copper jacketed lead. Now, Jared yelled to me from over this hill that he's picking up a hard signal on silver. I'm gonna try to cut through all this manzanita, which is a chore, to get over to him. So hopefully he's got something, because I've just been picking up like bullets all day.
Little tin.
Piece of copper or something, huh?
Yeah.
Standing around each fence post, because back in the day, people didn't put stuff in banks. They buried it on their property. So who knows? Somebody could have buried something, especially on a gold mine, and yeah, and just forgot about it, or the person died, or whatever happened. But pretty country. Looks like we got rain coming in. That's the only thing about elevation. Weather can change real quick, so you got to be prepared always. Well, we're taking a break at this site. A lot of tailing piles all through here. The only thing is, everybody used it for target practice. So there's old beer cans, pull tabs, and a lot of copper jacketed lead that's out there. The only thing is you got to dig everything up, because you just never know what it's going to be. We're going to mark this spot on our map. We're definitely going to come back. I'm going to do some drone flying, try to get like an aerial view of this area, because we couldn't find the mine, the actual mine. So I'm going to have to look at an old topo and try to narrow it down and come back with the GPS, see if we can't find it. But there's a lot of relics here from what we saw. So we changed our base of operations. We came up to one of the seasonal like horse camps where we're gonna look around, see if we can find some old coins at this campground. Last time we were here, it was a lot of, believe it or not, ammo. Again, people shooting in camp. I don't know why they do that. And just pop tops. But we're gonna try a different part of the camp this time. We're gonna go a little bit farther in and see what we can dig up. So hopefully we'll have something to share with you guys. Look at all the larvae in there. I picked it up and the whole ground was like moving. It's crazy. Must be flies, fly larvae. Well, when you play this game, it's like playing a game of duck, duck, goose. You're on a wild goose chase. We found a ton of beer cans. I found an old Natty Light can. Vintage, all crushed up though. Found a really cool Budweiser can, probably from the late 60s, early 70s. Surprisingly, it still looked really good. This site here has just been molten lead and pull tabs, bottle caps. It's been, I don't know. I think this is probably the last time I'm coming to this one. What about you?
I got a good amount of coins.
Did he? Oh, he did. He found a couple coins.
Yeah,
it's been goose egg for me.
70 cents maybe.
The only thing I found was a penny from 1999. I'm not even gonna bother to show you that. And a tree, like a tag off a tree, an aluminum tag that had a number on it from the Forest Service. But if anything interesting comes up, we'll do an update. Let's do our daily reveal. Here's mine. A penny, some sort of ID, I believe, that they put on a tree, and then just a bunch of bullets that we got from the old mining site. Jared is in the money.
49 cents.
Found 49 cents. He's paying off the AT Max, 49 cents at a time. But the oldest one you said was
1962.
1962.
Penny.
So stuff's out here, but there's just so much garbage. It's unbelievable the amount of stuff that is put in the ground. Oh, that's pretty much a wrap for today's adventure. I know we didn't, reveal Al Capone's vault, stuff like that, but it's more important than that. It's about getting out with family and friends, enjoying the outdoors, and creating memories that are going to last a lifetime. So for me and Jared back there, we say thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks.